Welcome back, I guess, to the Odyssey of the Dragonlords as the heroes of the prophecy, doing the second of the great labors, which is to reclaim some of the lost weapons of the Dragonlords, which is what you're here for. And there's no place, I guess, better to look for Dragonlord stuff than the necropolis of Telemach, where all the Dragonlords are buried. Now, as you learned last session, some of these Dragonlords are real pieces of work. Some of them were just terrible people. Xander, though, is considered the noble, the leader, the good guy, I guess, of the Dragonlords. So after checking out the tombs, you entered this tomb of Xander, and man, you had problems with a guy, a great big huge minotaur, who was generally angry, and you had a combat with him, but he kind of smashed you up a bit. Strayer and Xander taking the bulk of the hits before he just took off. Very much hit and run tactics. So pick up there right after the combat with Graxus, who he called himself. And once again, this whole tomb is just terribly, terribly silent. So silent that not even background music is heard. So, heroes of the prophecy, having this initial skirmish with Graxus, who claims that it is his lair, what would you like to do?
Oh, how are you guys doing? By the way, how's everyone feeling?
Not
Not great.
not great.
I'm
Um,
personally okay, but I know some people
I
are
mean,
Yeah.
kind of banged
I'm
up.
Yeah.
fine, but you know, he kind of ran off real quick. So, did we want to do you guys need to take a rest or something? I can't really help. So,
we could. I'm just not sure if it's a good spot because that Minotaur can come back.
oh, we could put the people that are okay, because it's a door at the doorways just in case. But he did just run off real fast.
I wonder what's here behind this door over here. Maybe there's a room where we can rest. So Xander points to the room to the southeast from us.
So we want to open the door first. Is that what
I
you're
don't
saying?
know. I'm just wondering. Like, I'm just throwing this on the table. What do you all think?
The one that needs any rest, so I'm fine.
Yeah, it's really up to you guys that because I'm okay, but I know you guys are kind of drained. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess it's whatever you guys feel like you need to do.
I would not mind, but I could go for a little while. But I would not mind resting at some point. I just don't feel that this is the safest spot to actually sit for an hour
We're
and
in a
wait.
labyrinth. Nowhere's gonna be safe.
Kira pops up. Guys, regardless of whether we rest or not, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this place is covered in gore and bones and guts. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound like a very nice place to rest to me personally. But it's up to you.
Oh, I already cleaned that up.
Well, good, but still stinks a little bit. Can you do anything about the stink?
I cleaned it all up. It's very nice.
Okay, well
No,
that's
Oh,
better
I
then.
found the necklaces because I cleaned everything.
I do
Yes.
agree with Kira, though. I mean, yeah, it's still. I mean, you thank you for cleaning, but I don't think it looks that great still. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we can. I don't know. Should I try to?
It's a labyrinth. I think you're overestimating what kind of place you're gonna find down here. But if you want to continue, that's all you. I'm okay. I can
Right.
go on.
Let's check this room down south from us. If it's safe, maybe we can rest there. How
Are
about
you
that?
asking somebody else to open the door, Xander?
I can open it. I can try at least with my mage hand. I mean, I'll step away from it
Fine.
in case
I'll
there's
open
a
the
trap.
door. It's fine. I'm opening the door.
All right.
Door swings open easily enough.
Guess what? It's more hallway and a dead end. What do you know?
Well, if it's a dead end, maybe that's where we can rest. Just we should close the door.
Anything here?
Nope. Nope. Just a very short corridor that does have dead ends.
Well, then we can rest here, I think. What do you think then, everybody? And we can
That's
close the door.
all up to you.
All right, I'd
Whatever
rather
makes
rest.
you feel safe.
Right, Xander will go. Like if we decide to rest, I'll go to the over here and rest up.
Zagna says, yeah, maybe me and Irene will watch the door just in case that Minotaur. I mean, let's not tar all Minotaurs with the same brush, of course. Oh, nothing like that guy.
Right. So, short rest? Get you guys all fixed back up?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Super. I'll keep watch.
Closing
Alright.
the door or keeping it open?
I'm gonna keep it cracked open so I can keep eyes out.
Okay.
Short rest, there we go.
I didn't say short rest was successful. Just hold on a sec.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you're attempting a short rest. Okay, since you're right out front there, Rainy, why don't you make me a perception check as you're, I imagine, actively looking for things.
Alrighty. I'm super good at this. I'm really good at it.
Screwed something up. Ah, there we go. Okay,
It's a
so
natural one. I'm really good. I'm very good at it.
even in the silence of this thing, some hear, we're off in the distance, you hear the sound of a sad trombone. Just kind of breaks through the silence. Okay.
That's upsetting.
Okay. So about half an hour goes by, keeping an eye out at least, Rainy. Everybody else starts the process of tending their wounds.
I'll also stay on watch. I wouldn't get anything back on a short rest, so I'll help watch.
Okay.
I mean, if the short rest completes, you'll still get it. If you're
Yeah,
on
I
watch.
think we'll all get it
You're just
basically.
looking. You're just keeping active lookout.
Yeah, looking is fine.
Otherwise, long rests wouldn't work the way they do.
As long as you're not actively doing anything, keeping guard, those type of things, that will count towards mechanically a short rest. So who was the other one? It was
Mag said she's keeping a lookout.
Mags.
Also.
Mags, you two can make a perception check, please. 19. Okay. I said I'll refresh my roll 20 there for a second. Okay. So, as I said, about halfway through the short rest, Mag's keeping an eye out. Rainy, distracted by who knows what. Maybe thinking about the people saying the room was still
I
messy.
started pulling a thread on my dress. There was a loose thread. Got really distracted.
There we go. So you don't see it coming. So I'm going to say Mags is not surprised. And everybody else is focusing on something else. But Mr. Graxis is back. So can I all please have everybody
roll for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
damn thread on the dress.
So much.
That's Yeah,
Ah,
That's
it's,
unfortunate.
Australia. Not good. Okay,
Good.
let me
good thing I'm in the
try
back, I guess.
Zagnus and Kira. Ah, I got the Dragonlance dice rolling. And when you roll a 1 like I just did for Kira's initiative, you get Lord Soth. So I'll try not to take that too personally. It's very cool. Okay, so Magdalena, you see this guy, and he's got to hit his steam up, and it looks as if he's got eyes straight for Rainy. What do you do?
All right. Is he does he have anything metal on him? Is he wearing anything made of metal?
Let's have a look. He's got two things. He's got a. Let me just confirm what this word means. Who knows what? I don't know what this is. Well, he's wearing the shield, and the shield is in fact the shield of Vulcan, which I think Kira pointed out. What's a Jankan breastplate? What does Jankan mean? Does anybody know?
Spell?
Spell?
Jank? Oh, that is not familiar to me.
When I looked up Jan Khan or Jan Khan, it didn't say anything. Okay, since we don't know, I'm going to say it's a metal breastplate. So yes, he is.
Okay. I'm gonna pop heat metal on his breastplate.
Oh, nasty. So first of all, concentrating on heat metal, such as a metal suit of see with any creature. Yeah, so he doesn't get a save, does he?
No. So he gets no. So he. I think if he makes a save, he doesn't have disadvantage on attack rolls.
No, it's the save
it's
is only
just
if
the
you're
damage, maybe.
No, the save is for if he's trying to hold onto a weapon, but since it's armored, he can't really, let go of it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is why this spell is so nasty. So I'm gonna have him glowing red. There we go. So the heat metal goes up and he immediately screams, "Roar!" But he continues his charge up. Is that your turn, Magdalena?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Kira's too busy chatting to Estrella. Ziggy, where is Ziggy? Ziggy's down there hanging out. Now Graxus, he comes charging forward. Instead of hitting Rainy, he's going to try and grab you and throw you out the way.
Oh no.
And he is going to. So you can make an athletics or acrobatics check. I'll tell you if it succeeds or not. Oh, 17. In the event of a 17, he also rolled a 17. Nothing actually changes. So he tries to grab you and throws you out the way, but fails. So instead, he is going to. Pathetic humans and non-natives, I shall destroy you all. And
Okay.
Gonna swing a great axe at you. Recklessly, and he rolls a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
So the big great axe comes cutting down and does 17 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy. Just bad.
Yeah, and that will be his turn. Okay, Rainy.
Well, it hurt. I didn't like that. Okay. She is going to cast. Yeah, she's gonna cast Booming Blade and reach out and try to hit him.
Okay. You can do so at
Advantage.
advantage, yes. You went recklessly. 14, it just clanks off his breastplate armor. And in fact, he puts a shield of Vulcan up and it bashes off it. So that's a miss.
Dang. I'm rolling real bad tonight, guys.
17 doesn't hit.
Well, I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I
Oh,
can.
never mind.
I don't know if I can. I know the AC is like 17 or something. From last week.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna take us 1, 2, 3. I know he'll get an opportunity attack, but
He'll take
Yeah.
advantage of this. Now, get this at the start. It's during that turn. So he still gets advantage, I believe.
well, this is during my turn, right?
Actually, let's put up the exact text. I think you're right. Here's the exact text. An advantage normally made during that turn.
Just during that turn.
His turn, and it's not his turn. Okay, cool. But he's going to still swing his great axe, so it won't be an advantage, and it rolls a 12. So just whoosh, you dodge out of it easily enough.
Yeah, it would be at disadvantage, actually, because of the heat metal, right?
Oh.
I mean, it missed, but so it doesn't matter, but.
Doesn't drop that as disadvantage, but you cast it on the
So
armor.
if he's wearing it, he still has to make a con save, I think.
Okay, well, let's make
For the damage.
And then if he succeeds, he doesn't have disadvantage. Based on the second paragraph is how
Okay. I'm going to go with that.
seeing it. Maybe I'm...
You rolled a 23, so either way.
Okay.
Okay, so Rainy, swinging, dodging out the way. Xander, feeling a little back from the action. What do you do?
And then, do you allow bonus action to drink healing potion, or is it an action?
Bonus action for yourself, action for other people. So you can use
All
your
right,
bonus action.
then I'm going to use
potion.
my bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Cool. Okay, so very average of you. Oh, it's still +4, isn't it? No, +2, so that's 7.
Plus 2, it's 7.
7, yeah. Okay. Xander, rushing up.
So Xander rush ups. He's still that's max of his movement. He doesn't see anything. But we did skip Ziggy, but I assume Ziggy would follow him.
Sure.
And says Ziggy. I don't know where to put him so he doesn't get through the wall, but I guess somewhere here.
Sure.
And Xander will prepare a spell. Well, not spell, firebolt. When he sees, I forgot the name, our
Graxus.
adversary, Craxus. Yeah, when I see Craxus, I will slam a firebolt at him.
Okay, so the ball of fire in your hand,
Yep.
ready to zap out. You can't stay there though,
I can't.
because Rainy's there. You can't end your turn on a.
Oh, I didn't see Rainy there. Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
I guess I'll stay there.
Does your tokens look slightly transparent to you, especially Rainy's? Does she look kind of transparent to you guys?
Not to me.
No, it's fine
No.
to me.
Yeah.
You might be on like a different layer.
This was I noticed this before when I was prepping for the game, and there seems to be a bit of a bug where sometimes things look transparent. So you all look a little bit transparent, but especially Rainy, I guess, because of the white kind of coloration in the background of her token. But it doesn't really affect gameplay, so we'll just go with it. Okay, so Xander, getting ready. Okay, Australia.
All right. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's already used his reaction. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and Okay. So he recklessly attacked, right? So I don't need to reckless.
Yeah, that's true. Should have waited for you to
All right.
reckless. Be much more useful. But
Yeah.
yes, you may
Yep.
attack at
Nope.
advantage.
Nope. No soup for you. So swing bada 13. No rage though.
13 does hit with your maul as you crush down 13 bludgeoning damage. Got it.
All right, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, bye.
Okay, so hit, retreat. He tries to swing his back axe at you, but just switches wide. Okay, Kira. Guys! No, sorry, Magdalena.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to reapply the damage.
Okay. Have any resistances?
And
Nope.
I will then toll the dead on him,
Bong.
or attempt to.
Wisdom saving throw. It was a 50.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
I think he still has to make another con save too.
Yeah.
Just a sec. Needs to make another con save, but that'll be on his turn though, won't it?
That's
Just says if the creature is holding or wearing it still.
And takes a damage from it. The creature... it's not going to drop the object because it's on the armor.
I know
Okay.
that's the.
Okay, I'll make the con save. Oh, did I already make the
I
con
think
save?
it's just to determine if he has disadvantage. on
Okay, so
strikes.
we'll do that now. He's got a pretty good con. And he rolls a 15. That's so
Yeah,
no
that makes it.
disadvantage. Okay. Okay, so toll the dead. That's your action. Is that it, Magdalena?
Yeah, that's it. I'll stay where I'm at.
Kira says, "Oh, guys, this is not good. You guys need to persevere. Good luck." And she'll stay there. Ziggy.
If you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Yes, sorry. Ziggy will help action with his flyby whenever somebody does attack.
Okay, it's already got advantage, so that's cool. But
Oh.
sure, but if the bird wants to come up and be helpful, then Ziggy can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Orcs, you are starting to annoy me. This is my lair. And I'm going to say, because this is his lair, he can move around freely just as he likes. So this is not going to pose disadvantage. But he is going to go reckless, which so he made his con saving throw, so he can go reckless at advantage. And he's going to reach round the corner and go for Magdalena. So first attack with the great axe, swinging. Boosh! 26.
Oh yeah.
I have a
love that.
Hacks into you for 19 points of damage.
Can Xander see him now?
Can Xander see him?
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Okay, so yes, Xander, you can see him. He's got a little bit of cover, so you can make your Sacred Flame attack. But he's going to have +2 to his AC, but that's more than enough to hit as your fireball. It's
All right. Oh, nice.
9 fire damage. Okay. Then he's going to. So that was successful. Broke the concentration as he noticed you casting it. I can't decide. So 1 to 3, it's Estrella. 4 to something or other, it's Magdalena. Magdalena's going to take a swing at you, Magdalena. Says, "You do not hurt me like that, you pathetic!" And he swings again, rolling a 24.
Yep.
21 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Yikes.
And then he says, and takes off. Zagnus and
Trigger attack of opportunity.
yes, absolutely.
Does
Zagnus-
Zagnus
And he is reckless, so
Yep,
at
at
the-
advantage. Agnes, who I realize I forgot to roll into initiative, but we'll do that in a second.
Was she singing a song?
Oh, she
All
was.
right,
Right, she was perseverance.
We'll get to that in a second. Zagnus rolls a 14, so he's going to miss. Estrella, you do hit with your 15. The Song of Perseverance, how much damage took you down? It was 21. So you need a
Mhm.
DC 26 con save.
Oof. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Natural
Oh.
20!
Oh.
Still
Doesn't
Yay!
matter.
Yay! But boo.
Yeah, well,
If you saw the highlight video I posted, but one guy in a session rolled a natural 20 as a saving throw and still died.
is it the total damage or the damage that put you, that like technically took you? Because I had 12
Okay.
health left.
Let's have a look.
I think it's your
Uh,
maximum HP, no?
Here's the exact determinations. When you get
Oh,
already...
it's pl-
Yeah,
okay.
it's the damage taken.
Alright,
Yeah,
yep.
it's damage taken. It's not what sent you under.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Of
Oh.
the excess.
I was
Okay,
looking at
so
the other thing.
takes a step back. Zagnus swings, misses. Estrella gets one more hit in it, though. And then they still went reckless, so that's, let's say 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think that's his movement. Yes. So he hits, drops Magdalena, and then takes off again. Rainy, what do you do?
I'm gonna follow or try. I don't know where
He's
he
still
went.
there. Yeah, he's still there.
And I'm gonna see him, and I am going to try and hit him with a guiding bolt at advantage.
Okay.
Think that hit.
19 just hits.
Hang on.
The guiding bolt, not only does it hit him, but it lights him up in a pretty color. What color does he light up with, Rainy?
It's up in a nice pale blue.
Nice pale blue. There we go. Okay, so he takes a hit and kind of stumbles forward, but he's still heading for the doorway. Zagnus, who is going to try and go after him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Runs up to there.
How much movement was that?
He's matching the speed of Graxus, so we'll see how this goes. Estrella. Oh, sorry, Xander.
All right, Xander will follow. Ziggy's still there, so hopefully I can see.
You have like advantage on top of advantage on top of advantage if you do see him.
Only advantages stacked.
I
The problem
know,
is, like, I
but you
cannot
have like 3 different reasons for advantage. So
problem
With
is
my
that-
dying breath, I would have yelled, "Take him down."
The problem is Xander cannot say anything right now past, past here, because I don't have light source, so I will blindly.
I mean, you
Shoot.
should be able to see him from.
he's glowing.
Yeah, it's
from guiding bolt.
it's not a light source issue. It's a
Yeah, he's physically glowing from the
He's
guiding bolt.
physically glowing right now, so you
Yeah.
do see
Alright.
him. So it'll be an advantage still.
So
Yeah.
so do I see him right now? Because honestly, I like as
Oh, no,
person,
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
see.
give him a little glow, so you should see him now.
Okay, thank
Glowing
you.
for a moment.
All right, so then I will cast my last spell, saying, "Let's see if I can finish this." Crossing my fingers, and I cast Magic Missile, level 1 at him.
Okay.
So you see 3 glowing bolts coming out of my tip of my fingers.
and didn't even use all those sources of advantage.
I know. Technically, he's still
Your
glowing
turn's-
because
your turn's-
there
your
was no
turn's coming.
attack roll that happened. So
Yep,
it's still
that's
glowing.
true.
9 points of damage.
Okay, thumps into his back, opening up some wounds. He's looking hurt. He's definitely determined not to be here, though. So we'll see how that goes. So Xander, that would be your turn.
Mhm.
Freya, Magdalena is bleeding next to you. What do you do?
I'm sorry. One
What?
more thing.
Sure.
I do have a bonus action.
Yep.
I'll use my telekinetics trying to pull him back or like slow him down or something, or maybe trip.
Okay.
I don't know.
Needs to make a strength saving throw.
Against my
Or was it
I
16?
think my versus 14, so he
Oh.
makes it.
Okay. I mean, he's a big boy, obviously, so this breaks through and continues to get the hell out of there. Okay, Estrella.
Uh, 30 gets me right here.
Okay.
And then I'm a swing at advantage for
Mhm.
numerous reasons. 24 for 11.
Okay, hits. Yep. Okay. Let me just check. Okay, cool.
He's still alive. I hate him. I hate him so much.
He is still
Alright.
alive.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm done.
Magdalena, make a death saving throw.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
One success. Hey guys, Magdalena's dying. I can't sing. Let me see if I can help him out. Um,
Maybe sing the song of Rolling Good, whatever that is.
I mean, she's dying. Let me see. I remember first aid. Ah shit! He's bleeding even more. Somebody help! No! Just gonna roll that. Oh, okay. No, she used action to do that one. Okay, Ziggy.
Ziggy will follow. I think he has 60 flying speed, so let's see. Oops, wrong. 1, 2. 3. Okay. That was 30. 25. All right, that's as far as Ziggy can go.
Okay.
So Ziggy just trying to follow him to show the way.
Well, he hasn't left the room yet, but
Oh,
sure.
I'm blind. Okay, never mind then. Well, Ziggy will be there.
He's going
With
to
confusion,
leave.
I ordered him to go forward, and Ziggy just followed my confused directions. Let's go with that.
Yeah, Graxus is still right here, but he moves next. So
Okay, he did not go reckless, so these attacks are not at reckless. He's just running. So Estrella and Zagnus can swing. Zagnus will swing with his great axe. Okay, and Estrella.
That's a miss, sir. That's a miss, sir.
Okay. Then Graxus, so what's yours? 5, 10, 15, 20,
Did Zagnus
25, 30.
swing?
Yeah, it was Zagnus
yeah,
miss.
he missed.
Oh, I lost count now. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. 40, 45, 50. 60, 70. Rainy.
I'm gonna let you guys take care of him. I'm gonna go check on Mag. I mean, I'd love to destroy him, but Max. So I'm gonna move back. 5, 10, 15. And I am going to try to stabilize her.
Okay, medicine check.
I'm okay at least. Okay, that was good. That was a good medicine check.
Yeah, so you're not dying. You are stabilized. And yeah, so not dying. So that's good, but you're still unconscious. Nice one, Rainy. Kira says, "Oh, I see. You're supposed to stem the bleeding. Oh, okay. Need to take lessons from you, Rainy. That's cool.
What did you try to do? Scoop it out?
Well, I did CPR, but it kept on kind of almost like a
But she
fountain.
She didn't have a heart attack.
Oh, well, lesson learned. Lesson
Probably
learned.
just broke her rib cage for no reason.
Oh, I've stuffed up. Well, but bottom line, Mags is alive, so I'm happy about that. Zagnus looks around and says, "Oh, guys, more than happy to go out of him, but this, one of us is down. You look like
She's
shit, Estrella.
okay. She's okay.
What do you think, Estrella? Xander? Should I go after him?
He's just gonna
Yeah.
keep coming back.
Yeah, we need to finish
Finish him
it.
while he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's,
Yep.
he's
I mean, I'm
holding-
running. I'm basically running after him. So
Oh, well, I've got the legs over you. He does have 40 feet of movement, I think. Yes, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, now I'm going to leave this to the dice god. Zagnus is going to run one way. 1 to 3, he takes the north path. He takes the north path.
Oh, he would have known to go north because we knew that he went north last time.
Oh, either way, he's going north.
Doesn't
I
Zagnus
was just-
have like
We did know that
advantage
he
in
ran north
mazes or
last.
something like that?
Oh, well, regardless, it's, I've caught up to him, guys. Make sure you take the north passageway. That's all he does, is he catches up to him and no more. Now, keep in mind that Zagnus has a 40-foot movement speed, so he gets there and no more. We're using a dash action. Xander.
Xander will dash as well.
Okay, so it's because this matters, your first diagonal step is 5 feet. Your next diagonal step is 10 feet. So do that when you're planning out your move.
Okay, 5,
Yeah, it goes 5, 10, 5, 10.
10,
Yeah.
Taking diagonal.
5,
so getting north of me is 20, basically.
10.
Yep.
That's 20,
20,
right?
yep.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we can't take diagonal steps
Yeah.
here, right?
30,
Take diagonal
30,
steps.
40, 50. I basically catch up with my all.
Okay.
That's 60. Okay.
All right. Australia.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Magdalena, you can be unconscious. In fact, I've got a little unconscious animation here. That's you. That's that's Rainy trying to wake you up.
Is that the grog?
It looks like Grog, doesn't it? But I guess all Goliaths kind of look like Grog anyway. But it does look like Grog.
He is the Grog, the Goliath.
So that was Magdalena being unconscious. Kira says, "Okay, I'm going to try and catch up and sing a song. You can take care of Mags, Rainy."
I mean, I'll try. I don't know if I can do anything else.
Just keep him
Just
safe.
put a bush over me or something.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Toss some dirt on me, cover me up, go get him.
I just want to make sure it's her action. Yeah, it's her action. I'm going to get close, then I'll start singing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's dashing up afterwards as well. Ziggy?
Ziggy will again dash. Well, yeah, I guess dash. So
I
that's
mean-
120.
Why would you dash if you can reach him before you dash?
Oh, I don't know when he. Okay, let's fly.
You can't
10,
see.
20,
Xander can't see anything on the map. So
30. He goes. This way. 40. 50. All right. And he'll stop here, basically.
Yeah.
That's it, since he was
Is-
dashing. Actually, no, this was normal movement. Um,
Oh yeah, ours are
So-
quick. Yep.
if can he assist attacking?
Yeah.
Or they still have advantage? So yeah, I'll Ziggy will assist, provide help action
Okay.
to whoever tries to attack him.
Well, that will be almost certainly Zagnus, as he's the only one within there. Because as Ziggy
Yep.
flies up, Graxus stops and he looks around and says, "We were the rulers of this world until the Dragonlords came. You should be ashamed. You should be fighting on my side against these interlopers. For shame!" And he's going to bring out his great axe. Since he already got advantage, there's no disadvantage for him going reckless, so he's going to go reckless on Zagnus. And does... What's his armor class? His armor class is 16. That's not good enough. And he does 25 points of damage. You are a traitor to this race. You should be fighting against the interlopers. We were rulers of this land. He swings a second time with his great axe.
Ooh.
Oops, that's Anders. That's Zagnus's great axe. We'll do it with this great axe. You should be ashamed, and you hear this horrible sound. And he's going to move.
Oh my.
Rainy.
So Rainey's gonna keep trying to wake Mags up, but she doesn't really know how healing works. So she's gonna try to tap into her mending magic because she does know the spell mending.
Uh-huh.
Try and force Mags to heal and wake up.
I imagine the
She
mending
does
is
have
like...
to make healing potions, but that's about it.
I'm gonna say you use mending like a needle and thread. That's the thing you're going with, and you're stitching up some of his wounds. It's gonna leave some nasty scars either way, but you make the scarring a little bit less. Unfortunately,
Appreciate the
mending
effort.
there's not equal
I'm just-
healing, but you're doing your
No, I
best.
know, but that's just Rainy. Rainy doesn't know. So Rainy's just like, Max, I need you to wake up, okay? I need you to wake up.
Let's see who's next. Xander, can you roll me a d20, please?
Sure can. Let's see, where's the rolls? 20 here. D12, D20, roll. 11.
Okay, thank you. Xander, it's your turn.
Alright, Xander tries to dash. Oops, wrong thing. Dash. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. He sees turn down. Oh my, not good. Do I hear our big
You
prey?
hear,
I don't know.
you see.
That we're chasing.
You do hear something. Let's see how much you hear. Make a perception check, please.
Perception.
Yeah,
10.
you hear hoof beats running away. That's all you can get. The higher roller might give you extra stuff, but that's all you hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your dash
All right.
action. You hear the hoof prints thumping away, sounding
Okay.
completely unlike this, but I like this graphic so much that pretend that's a minotaur running away.
That's 30. That's 60, I believe.
Okay, so just
So
dashing,
that's it.
trying to catch up on him. Okay, Magdalena, you can continue to be unconscious. Kira says, okay, I'm coming, guys. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. Ah, shit, Cygnus! Ah! I should have been singing. I'm so sorry. Ziggy? maybe you, Xander. Oh, there we go. Can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I keep muting myself so you don't hear me drinking. 10, that was 30, 40, 50. And he will just, Ziggy will kind of move here, but it will... Is it tall enough to avoid the... in case he turns around and tries to attack Ziggy?
Well, I mean,
You can certainly try.
All right, so Ziggy tries to fly as high as possible, maybe right under the ceiling, just to make sure that avoid to get hit.
but doing the help action?
If somebody does appears and try to attack, yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. Now he knows his labyrinth perfectly. More perfectly than I do. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Okay, that's his turn. Rainy.
Rainy is gonna send a message. She's gonna point in the direction that all of her friends are running and try to send a message to Estrella. She has the spell message. And she's gonna point and she's be like, so I think Mags isn't dying anymore, but I don't know how to wake her up. Do you guys need help? Should I leave her here alone?
Yes, we need help.
Okay. So I'll just grab my blanket and put my blanket over the top of Mags laying on the ground and be like,
Sure.
I'm sorry, I'll be back. And then I'm gonna use my movement
Okay.
to run towards the people.
Xander, roll a d20.
All right, rolling d20. And that's 12.
Okay, noted. Xander, your turn.
All right, Xander dashes again, trying to catch up. So 15, 25, 40, 50. And since he doesn't know where the Tauren went, I'll roll. Can I roll 2? D4. So 1 through 2, I'll go north. 2 to 4, I'll go. 3 to 4, I'll go down south.
Okay.
Roll. 3 to
South.
4, so south. All right, and I have 10 feet movement. All right, I don't really see anything because I'm blind, so hopefully I don't get attacked.
Okay.
That's it.
Estrella.
$60. That's it.
Okay, Magdalena, you got a nice blanket now to lie in. That's great.
Comfortable.
Kira says, "Oh my God, why do you guys keep on whining away from guys bleeding out?" Okay, I heard what Rainey said. CPR is not good. Let's try bandaging this up. And she's going to make a wisdom. It's wisdom for medicine, isn't it? Wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Mism.
Ah, praise be to Rainey. She stabilizes Agnes. Okay. Ziggy.
Ziggy continues his chase, or his chase rather.
You know, if Ziggy is following him, he can like tell you the direction that he's going. You may not be able to see through his eyes because that's an action, but he can telepathically communicate with you.
Oh, they can? I thought I have to be like connected mentally. Then
No,
I
the
can-
telepathic communication is up to like a mile.
Oh, okay. All right. Noted. Thank you. Ziggy just runs. I mean, flies. He's not seeing anything.
You do have a lot of movement. Was it 60 base movement?
Yeah.
I play a lot
Well-
of wizards.
Well, actually, let's do dash. Since thank you for. So 19. Oh, there he is. Ziggy will try to fly over him ahead.
Okay.
So that was 19. I have about 20. So he'll stop here just in case. Okay.
Okay.
Still as high as possible and below the ceiling.
6. Okay.
Rainey did shut the door behind her to try and at least provide one barrier
Okay.
to Max.
Mags is surely perfectly safe.
Look, skeletons are dumb. I'd rather they didn't have the extra ability to see her.
Couldn't hurt. Okay, Rainy.
I'm just gonna keep on running. If I can move my. There we go.
Okay, Zagnus. While you're running, Zagnus will not die. Xander.
Okay, that's
So-
30.
So Xander will dash.
Mm.
35, 60. There you go.
Okay, so I caught up to Kira. Dash.
So you just hear Xander not used to running. He's starting to pant now
Hey, did you see what I
from all
did,
this
Rainy?
running.
I stopped him bleeding. I didn't do the CPR thing.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
it.
That's good. I am very, very proud of you.
Thanks.
Which way did they go? They
North.
said they needed help.
Just go up the north passageway. You can't miss them.
Oh, okay. You can keep an. I left Max at the. Can you just keep an eye and an ear out on these guys? I'm real worried.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. And Xander, did you move? Did you move?
Yeah, I already ran.
Straight
Sorry.
up.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
When Astrea runs past Xander, he will yell, "Just keep running straight."
Hmm.
Assuming that Ziggy communicated where the thing went.
I assume you mean past these doors.
I just said straight.
There's a door straight ahead.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm
Ziggy saw him
verifying.
going through the door.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Magdalena cannot die. Kira. Okay, I'll keep an eye on him. Go get him. Ziggy.
Ziggy will fly now. Try to follow.
Now, can an owl
Through the
open a
door.
door?
Well, oh, door was closed.
Oh, he opened it. He went through it, and then he closed it.
Oh, then Ziggy basically will. I don't know. Can I hold the movement? Is it possible?
Yeah.
If door opens.
Do you have him
Alright.
make a dex check to see if he made it through the door when the guy made it through the door?
I did not have movement and I was flying sideways, so I don't think would work. So Ziggy, I guess, used 5 feet of movement and floating around by the door, waiting for somebody to open it.
Sure, you can absolutely do that. Okay. I don't know how you guys want to do this. The chance of you catching this guy is pretty slim. He's far away. He's on the other side of the tomb almost. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to drop out of initiative order, or how do you want to do this?
Well, the issue is just we can drop out of order, but we're just still gonna chase him, because it's clear that he's not gonna let us rest.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll carry on then. Okay, so Rainy, your turn.
Oh my goodness, why is Roll20 freaking out? 20, 30. Okay, that was my dash.
Okay, cool. Zagnus. Zagnus. Oh, I won't do anything. Xander.
Xander keeps running, panting, running, running. Get to the door. I'll open the door
Okay.
if I can. I'll try it. So I'll pull with my hand, not mage hand, my own hand.
You can do that as a free action.
Right? I had 45 movements so far. So I have 15, so I'll enter it. And Ziggy will fly, I guess, with me.
Yep.
Oof. And I stop, surprised, and look around.
What you see, look at my notes. So, this barrel vaulted chamber is littered with bones, discarded weapon, and rusted shields. Pillars and alcoves along the wall house marble statues of priests and supplicants.
Right? Am I able to open this door?
The door is already open.
Oh, it is open. Okay.
Yeah, because you can use your free action to open a door, but you don't get unlimited free actions. In other words, you can open one door, but the second one...
Got it. But door is open, right?
The door is open, bottom line, yep.
All right. So 45. So I think this is as far as I could go.
I think Ziggy can go a lot further, though.
Yep, he's moving, but I think that's all for him as well.
Okay, Estrella.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oops, 30. And then dash again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
Okay, Magdalena does nothing. Kira does watches. Ziggy. Back to Ziggy.
Ziggy flies. 10. What is that? 15. 25. 25. That would be 50.
Awesome.
60. And I guess he'll dash. So 10.
And he'll take his prepared action and swing his great axe, rolling a natural 20. He takes
Wow.
44 points of damage. Ziggy, poof, gone.
Is Ziggy not high enough to avoid it?
No.
Or it's no?
I mean,
Okay.
This is a large creature, not even close. So, yep,
Got
Ziggy,
it. Okay.
poof. Okay.
Oh
Rainy.
no, he's gone.
9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Zagnus will not do anything. Xander.
Xander's running. 5, 25, 40, 60. That's as far as I can go.
Okay. Estrella.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it.
Okay. Magdalena will do nothing. Kira will watch. 10. Okay, Rainy.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to figure out to see if I could hear them because I know they're not very far ahead of me, but to see if I could hear
Sure.
the direction that they're going. I think I hear where they're going.
Yeah, they went through the doors and then went south through the doors. As you get there, though, take a step back if you'd be so kind, Rainy.
Yep.
You notice the bones and weapons that litter the floor of this place begin to rattle and lock together. sockets clicking into joints. Within moments, 6 armored skeletons stand before you, slamming their swords against their shields.
Okay. It is a skeleton. Is it possible for me to try and run by it?
I know, because there's one right in front of you.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I'll tell you
Could
what,
I make some sort of check to see if
No,
I
no.
could get by it since it's
No,
only a
that's-
skeleton?
that's fair. I'm going to say they're all kind of starting to put themselves together. Tell you what, make me an acrobatics or athletics. And, acrobatics or athletics, please. Your choice. And I said that at 15, so you can absolutely push your way through them. You're not really pushing your way through them, you're just getting the dash of them as their bodies are assembling. It's one of those interesting rooms that the first time somebody goes in, nothing happens. It's kind of a delayed reaction, so it's kind of cool. Okay.
Okay, so that was 30, so I'm gonna dash. Sorry, that's 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay.
Okay.
Just left I just shut that door. I like skeletons. I'm like,
Do you shut the door behind you?
yes, both of them.
Let's have a look. Skeletons. Oops.
I
But
think we're setting up.
more importantly, the first door. The first door is more important than the second door.
Okay. I'm saying it's going to take the skeleton a little while, but I think they're intelligent enough to know how doors work. But it's going to take an action as opposed to a free action, I'll say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zagnus will continue to bleed. Another... What? Oh, still this one Zagnus. There we go. So this guy... Xander!
Xander keeps moving, so he doesn't know about the skeletons yet. So 15, 25, 30. The last movement I will do very careful because I know that somewhere here Ziggy met his untimely end. As soon as I think I can see him, I'll launch Firebolt.
Are
I'll move quietly.
Is he still glowing? How long does
I don't know.
the glow
Oh.
last?
No, the advantage was used. Somebody
it was
made
used.
it since the guiding,
Okay.
so it's no longer glowing.
Got it. Okay, well, you see what your token sees, Xander. I have the
Right,
DM
so-
power to look through your eyes.
So I'm moving very slowly and quietly. So do you want me to roll stealth?
Sure.
Alright, stealth.
Okay,
16.
noted.
Alright, so I move slowly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't see anything. I'm blind, damn it. I cannot see anymore. So, regardless, because I know he was somewhere around the corner. Can I blindly shoot it? Can I try it?
You ping the square that you wish to attempt to shoot.
Basically, I'll try somewhere here, because I think that's what Ziggy saw last.
Okay, now you can't see it regardless, so make an
Yes.
attack roll at disadvantage.
Yes. Where's my spells? Firebolt. I rolled twice, right? Just 13
Yeah.
and 13.
Firebolt.
Does he see anything when the firebolt lights up the room?
He does. Just for a brief moment. You see that, Zagnus?
Okay.
You picked the right square, but you still missed.
All right.
And then it goes black again.
I guess that's my turn. Actually, since I saw him, can I do bonus action to
You
with my
just yell at
telekinetics?
Can you just yell at me where he is?
In front of me, and can I? Oh, sorry if I yell too loud. And I'll try to use my telekinetics to push him a little bit further away from me, just so I don't get hit, if that's possible. Yeah.
Do you need to be able to see your target to do that? Like,
It
is it...
says. Hold on. I'll put description where
Sure.
it fits. Can I?
You can see. It says a creature you can see.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
no.
No. Okay.
Okay, so, yep, so
That's it.
you try, but the thing just goes terribly wrong. Skeletons. Come over here. Straya.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Hello.
Hi. So did he try to hit? Oh well, I have no idea if he was reckless or not. Do I?
No, he wasn't reckless. I mean, what he did is he held his action to hit the first thing. The first thing happened to be the bird, and he figured it's pointless. He's going to probably hit the bird anyway, so he didn't go reckless. So
Okay.
just straight rolls.
All right. Well, I'm going to be reckless.
Okay.
All right, and let's go ahead and swing. 20 for 17.
Okay. Australia.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, thank fucking God. Sorry.
Nice.
I just want to, just bash his head into sort of like this adjoining. So sort of like just go around the corner and just like use my centrifugal force to just like hit him into the corner.
Okay, done. Easy enough to do. So, yeah, he just falls and collapses. Okay, good stuff. You do hear the clinking of bones coming from the north of the corridor. You know something's up there as well. But we'll get there. Skeleton.
Do you say anything when you kill him?
You hear like a yell saying, "He's dead. He's dead."
Magdalena. I read what you whispered me and will noted. Okay. You've got a whole conga line of skeletons chasing after you, Rainy. Kira doesn't know about any of this. I gotta watch two people at once. This is annoying. Praxis will not do anything. Rainy?
Well, guys, Dad, I have a bunch of skeletons. A bunch of them. So I could use some help. And with that, since there's one right in front of me, I'm gonna do Booming Blade and swing out at the skeleton.
Okay, first one. Booming Blade lined up. Taking a swing. That doesn't have the armor class on the token for some reason, but the armor class is a 15 will mean that will hit. Booming Blade.
Beautiful. So it's going so that's 8 points of damage, and
Got
then
it.
it'll do additional 6 points if it moves. And I'm gonna move.
Okay, we'll get an attack of opportunity. It'll
Yep.
swing its short sword at you and roll a dirty 20 for 4 points of piercing damage.
A dirty 20. I will take the 4 points.
Okay. Another skeleton rushes up behind you. It too is going
Sorry, I was
to...
gonna move farther. I hadn't finished moving. 5, 10, 15. Fuck, okay.
5, 10, 15. Okay, so it gets up next to you, but it takes a full dash action to get there. Zagnus, still out. Skeleton's going to continue on with this conga line. Xander.
Well, Xander can't really see much by himself. So,
We
but he
heard the
does.
commotion, right?
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, I hear the motion, so Xander will use his thing called where is it? So I'll use a Viking spellbook ritual thing,
Okay.
which basically lets me cast ritual spell as an action.
Okay.
no. It,
So
it
I'll summon my familiar again, right? I can cast it.
no.
No, I can't.
When you cast a wizard spell as ritual, you can use the rather than oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah.
But find familiar, I think takes at least a minute, isn't it? Or is it an action? If it's an
Yeah.
action, you can do it.
Yes, it is.
It does
It's
take a
not
minute.
an
Yeah.
action. It's a minute.
Yeah. Yes,
I have a
go-
question.
Yep.
So
I kind of forgot to mention it because it's a new spell. Would I have been able to bonus action cast?
oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Able to cast.
Uh,
Rainy, let's start
A
with Rainy.
bonus action Shadow Blade. It wouldn't. It would just have a blade in my hand. It wouldn't have an attack or anything yet.
Shadow Blade up. Okay.
Beautiful.
all right. Xander will not summon elemental. I'll just keep moving. So it was 5 here, 25. So I can move here. I don't know. I don't see anything.
You just ran right up next to a skeleton, right past me, right up next to a skeleton. I'm sure the
All right.
wizard doesn't do that.
All right. Can you yell something if I go to you and just like I'm saying like I'm blind. Guide me.
One skeleton, the edge of it, where you are right now, and you can see me right in front of you.
I cannot see you. I'll say
No,
if
I
you.
know. I'm telling you that I'm like 10 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Where you are right now.
You hear the
Xander
voice coming
says-
from this square, we'll say. There we go.
Xander says duck and cast firebolt.
He cast Firebolt, and it just goes over the top of her head and just crashes into the wall behind it. And
So, do I need to even bother casting?
No,
Or I'm not hitting
no.
a thing?
You hit
Okay.
a wall.
You see, he's in the square next to that.
Misses
All right,
regardless.
that's it.
Skeleton continues on with a conga line. Estrella.
Did the one that I hit move?
Not yet.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're right behind me.
Yeah. Let's see. Just
I don't know if you could see or not. So
yeah, I can see it. I can see the. My concern is like. Yeah, my concern is this is at 25, so I can't like.
go in and attack and move
Yeah,
back.
and then move back. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to chuck a javelin at it.
Sure. +2 to its AC since it's around a corner, but absolutely. You can do that.
Sure.
I'm already ducking.
12.
So that would be a 10. A 10 is not good enough to hit, unfortunately.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, skeleton. Continue with the conga line. Oh, that's the one with the booming blade on it. Smashes into 1,000 fragments. At 5 hit
And
points
then-
left. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Magdalena's all by herself in so many ways. Conga line continues. Conga line continues. Kira continues praying. Rainy.
Right. Action. Booming blade. I'm gonna strike this one right next to me.
Uh-huh.
So hold hit on that. I think that will hit.
That will hit.
So that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And it will take 3 points of thunder if it moves. But bonus action, I'm gonna do 2-weapon attack and strike out with my Shadow Blade, otherwise known as my Wind Blade.
Okay.
And try to hit it with my Wind Blade. For
That hits.
16. And that's gonna be 2d8 of psychic damage.
Woo. Okay, that's enough to finish it off. It's not gonna whatever. No matter what you roll, down it goes. Okay, cool. And Shadowblade is concentration.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Yes.
Rainy, you destroy another skeleton. Pile of bones.
There's more coming. How many? I saw 6, right?
Yeah, 6
that 6?
initially, yep. So, there's 4 more out there somewhere. Zagnus continues to not die. The skeleton comes up to you, Rainy, and it's going to swing a short sword at you, rolling an 18, so there'll be 7 points of damage on you, and make me a constitution saving throw, please.
Shield. Reaction shield.
Oh, reaction shield. Shield comes up, just clanks off the shield, no problem.
And my AC is 20 for the round.
Okay, 20, got it. Okay, Xander.
Xander finally seeing a skeleton will just cast firebolt at it.
Okay, you can do that, absolutely, with the light of Astraea.
Oh,
13 hits. That's hit.
Oh, it does?
It's a skeleton.
Alright. 5 points of damage.
Okay, so it gets a little bit damaged, but that's it. Conga line continues. Astraea. And if only you could get in there. Oh, you could step on Rainy's square and attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I will do. So so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I will reckless, so this will be straight,
Sure.
and hit this guy.
Okay.
14.
That's 9. You don't get the critical, but that's 18 points of damage with your maul. Once again, deploying to bludgeoning, so disappears.
I will
Be our
stay.
shield.
Yeah, I'll stay here. I'll move back.
Okay. Magdalena, nope. Skeleton. Can
At least
get.
for this round, my AC is pretty good.
That's 20. Okay, comes again with a short sword. Swings. Rolls a 15. Clangs off your arcane shield there. This guy will continue the conga line. He's not smart. Kira, no. Rainy, you're up.
Same thing. Booming blade for the first attack at the one right in front of me.
Okay. Hacking. 13 hits.
11 points of damage.
Oh, 11. Okay. How much for Booming Blade? I don't think it's going to matter. He's probably not going to move, but...
It's gonna matter. 3.
Okay. Boom.
And then
It's charged up. Yep.
offhand attack with my wind blade.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I don't know if that'll hit.
That misses. Just.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm gonna move back.
Okay. We'll take the attack of opportunity.
Let me check something like let me check something wrong with it. Oh, I'm starting. Now, yeah, I'm gonna move back.
It was a 21 to hit, doing 6 points of piercing damage. Hit you right on the back despite your shield.
It's done now because it ends at the start of my turn.
Oh, so either way you look at it, it hits. Zagnus, nope, Xander.
Xander seeing the skeleton will firebolt again.
Okay, firebolt.
18.
18. Yeah, that hits, yep.
10 points of damage.
Explodes in a pile of bones.
And that's it.
Skeleton. Now you did attack recklessly, Astray, so it's going to attack with advantage, and it rolls a 13, so it just clanks off your armor, no hit. Okay, Miss Bludgeon.
Oh, that's nice of him to just line up like that. All right.
They're skeletons. They're not smart.
So reckless.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
32.
32. More bone fragments. You stay there?
All right. Yeah, I stay here.
Oh, okay. Let them come to you. Cool. Magdalena, no. Skeleton does indeed come to you. Is going to attack you with advantage. Brings out the short sword and just hopelessly overbalances and it miss. Kira does something you don't know about. Rainy, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up into Straya
Yep.
Square.
Yep.
Booming Blade. Disadvantage.
Yep.
I'm guessing. Wait, is there a space in front of her? No, it's
no.
just yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna move
disadvantage
up
from there.
due to disadvantage. It's not letting me.
Yep, that hits.
Doesn't let me select it. Sorry, that's disadvantage. 10 to hit.
10 misses. 10 misses.
Okay. Offhand attack. Because for some reason it's not letting me do. Disadvantage. It's being weird. I think that'll hit though. 21 will
does
hit.
Yep.
So 2d8 of psychic damage. 6.
6. Okay. Frazzles it a little bit.
Actually, I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll that 1.
Okay, so give it
Power
1 hit
spell.
point back. And then we'll take off whatever you roll. Take off 7. Oh, okay.
12 total.
Almost, but not quite.
Cool, and then I'll move back.
Okay, Zagnus will do that. Xander.
I'll do the same thing I've been doing last few rounds. Oof, 12.
Miss.
Fireball just flies over.
Crashes on the far wall. Straya.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to preemptively press this button.
How do you want to do this?
Reckless, but
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. 30
Yeah,
points of
just-
damage.
yep, just smash him into the ground.
Okay, with
And I
that.
threw him to the ground.
Okay.
Can't believe we made it.
All right, I can't believe I didn't take any damage at all, considering I've been on my last legs all day.
Well, I tried to be a shield, so I took
No,
quite a
thank
bit of damage.
No,
You
thank
did,
you.
yeah.
No, thank you. So I'm just going to go over to Mr.
Is that it?
Minute.
Are we done? Go check on our fallen guys.
Yeah,
You guys
it's-
rock this
I'll,
up.
I'll keep a watch over this body.
Cool.
And you guys go over here. So
I'll
while
stick with you since
Yeah.
you're my light source.
Spare some lay on hands. She didn't really do much.
Yeah, feel free just you can move back if you like. Estrella, you see a very nice shield, though it's very battered. And the same thing with the axe. It's a very fine axe, but it's damaged. It's like chipped and the handle's kind of broken just a little bit. Could be a really fine weapon if you had it repaired.
Yeah, so I'll take both. What about the breastplate? Anything special about that one?
Just a breastplate.
All right. Well, I'll take that too.
Okay.
And then I'll probably just like cautiously look around to see if there's what else were we, because it was like I think it was like he had multiple armaments, right? So technically we're not done. Like, or at least
We should
I'm not
explore.
sure. Yeah, we still
We
need
probably
to.
should explore.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
think
still
we
good.
cover pretty much the whole
Our
most of
fallen comrades.
Yeah, like I'm not going to
But-
go too far. Once I've looted Graxus, did he have any cash, by the way?
Nope.
No? Okay. So once that's done, I'm actually number 22. So what's this? So once I've looted his corpse, I'm actually just going to go back to where the rest of the party is. So
I'm gonna see if Sharon can spare 1 lay on hand to wake up Zagnus, and then Zagnus can spare a lay on hand to wake up Mags.
All right.
Because at this point, I think I would like to take a nap.
Okay,
Sure.
so
I would like to wake up our party members first.
so what? I'm going to drag all you guys back to the room of gore.
Okay.
Just to save you, because I know it gets complicated moving around here. A room
Thank
of
you.
gore. So a couple of lines go off. You are back with 1 hit point. Yeah.
I'm just gonna start cleaning the blood off of me because I got hit a lot and I look gross. And so I'm gonna start cleaning the blood off of me and fixing my nice pretty dress so it doesn't have any tears in it.
Cool.
Let me help you with that. I cast prestidigitation.
I have prestidigitation and
Oh, you
mending,
do?
so
Okay.
I'm gonna fix myself up nice and pretty.
You can prestidigitate me because I
Yeah.
have probably also taken.
There you go. I help all party
If you need
members to
any
clean up.
mending, I can fix your clothes if you need me to.
But yeah, since we think it's safe, maybe we should rest for sure now.
Yeah,
You
I would.
definitely rest. I'm
Um,
hurt now.
but I think we also should explore a bit more because when before I lost Ziggy, I think there was a big room north from that skeleton room. So maybe we should explore that.
Wasn't somebody looking for Xander? We haven't found him yet, have we? So we still have to do that.
No,
Yeah.
it's the weapons of Xander, right? Not necessarily Xander himself.
Oh.
Well, let's check that north thing because it looked like it was leading to the something important. Looks like a bigger opening, bigger room over there.
Yeah, I think we're all mostly in agreement that we'd be, but we really need to take a rest.
Oh yeah,
I know
definitely.
you're not hurt because you were like really far away the whole time, but I think everybody else is injured.
I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but yeah, you all of you guys look messed up. Every single one of you.
Yeah. Xander says, I didn't think we would make it, but I guess we are stronger than I thought we are.
All right, let's rest up, guys. I mean, you guys obviously need it. So what are we gonna do? Is take an hour and go from there?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe we should go back to where there's only one door, just in case.
Same place where we were before?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Sure.
I think I'm the least injured, so I'll stand by the door again. But maybe that's where we rest.
Malcolm, did 8 hours passed already since we woke up? Just to see if my shield would drop. I mean, mage armor would drop.
Oh no, your mage armor does not drop. It's been less than 8 hours, and you may take a short rest.
Yay!
Well, that 22 isn't there, obviously. 22.
I am also going. I have 3 sorcery points left, so I'm going to exchange them for a level 2 spell slot.
Okay, let's do.
So I am out of sorcery points at this point, but you get the spell slot back.
Agnes will spend some hit dice. Spend 3 of them.
I'm going to spend some hit dice as well.
Confused. How did it work? Oh, that was not me. 4.
Well, that's a 9. Let me. Oh, well, why is it being weird? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Take a short rest. So that was 1 hit die. I don't know why it didn't roll all 3, so I'm just gonna go back to. So that's another 9. That's great. And so that's 18. And so 1 more hit die. Okay.
Oh my god, I rolled bad.
24, which I think brings me back to 4.
How do the hit dice they recover half of them on a long rest?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you recover half. So I will
rolled.
still have 1 use because I used 3.
So I got
And
how many?
Xander's going to
4,
spend. Zagnus is going
8,
to spend all of his.
8, and
5, 3.
yeah, I'll roll. I just okay.
But
15.
good news is I do get some of my free use spells back on shore. Actually, I get all of my free use spells back on shore, which is amazing. Okie dokie.
So what's the plan, guys?
Well,
I think just keep exploring, and then we'll see.
so back where you guys finished off Graxus. Is
Yeah.
that his name?
Plus like the other like tributaries around there. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe we just start by making our way back to where he was, and then you know. Okay. Who wants Australia? Do you want to lead since you're feeling better? And
Yeah, sure.
you're.
Sure. I will use my
I'll
Alright.
follow right behind you, and that way, if you get hurt, we can just swap real quick, real easy.
Yeah. And I'll follow as well since you're my light. I really need to think about learning some magic for making.
Just get the lights cantrip. It's like so just double check there. Nothing, right?
Nope.
I don't know where you are, so but let's assume
Oh,
you're
yeah,
next to.
it's
Oh, there you are. Okay.
And then I go up to sort of like north of the other sort of like place we were at earlier, if those words that came out of my mouth made sense.
Kira's going to stand at the intersection. He went north. Turn left, Rainy. He's up there. Okay, and you look
Hey.
Oh, where you are.
into this room. Just standing where you are, Estrella, you see this circular chamber has a domed ceiling with an oculus that lets in some light from above. The chamber is dominated by a large sarcophagus engraved with gilded leathers. At the foot of the sarcophagus is covered by an old but beautiful woven rug. The rug depicts Xander conquering a race of bull-headed minotaurs. One of the creature kneels at Xander's feet with a peace offering held above his head.
I'm just gonna start looking around the room.
Yep.
Can you?
Specifically, I'm gonna start looking at the sarcophagus.
Sure, feel free to
Before
go.
we touch anything, I think somebody can detect if it was consecrated or not. Can somebody do that, or you're out of spell?
I think Zagnus
I
could
have
do
it
that.
as a spell, but they have it as a class thing.
Zagnus says, nope, not consecrated. Should be good. Gonna go check
Oh,
the
I'm
sarcophagus,
gonna
Rainy?
start. Yeah, I'm gonna just start looking at the sarcophagus. I'm not gonna open it yet. I just want to like do a loop around it and look at it and see if there's like
Well,
any writing on it or just anything
yeah,
interesting.
you look at it. There's no writing. There's nothing of it of interest. Looks like it could
Just
possibly be opened.
just be careful. There are usually traps and around those type of things.
Good man. I didn't just open it.
Yep.
Uh,
Rainy's just looking is how I'm reading that. So just looking. Yep. Not touching.
Yeah, I haven't touched anything yet. I'm just looking to see if there's any indications of anything out of place or any writing or just anything that speaks to me.
Um,
Sarcophagus.
there's a script. Do you read Draconic, Rainy, or anybody for that matter?
Sylvan and
Yes, I
Celeste.
do.
Okay, so you see written on the top of the sarcophagus is this.
I think we found your guy.
Yeah.
Xander?
So
This is,
since it's not what do you call this? Since it's not consecrated, do we just want to open it up?
Sure. I can help with that.
Do you want me to cast detect magic just in case? If you want to wait a bit, just to see if there's like magical traps or anything.
I mean,
I mean,
if
sure.
you want to.
Sure.
That's spending 10 minutes casting detect magic. Nothing strikes you as unusual. The only other thing to note into this room, wait, I thought there was there's a lever at the back here, right here.
Where? Oh, right there.
Yep,
Okay.
a lever.
So do we want to check the sarcophagus or do we want to pull the lever?
I mean, is there a way for us to tell what the lever is for?
Nope. It's just a lever.
No writings, no nothing.
Nope.
Do we just want to step back and watch Xander use his mage hand, so just in case it does something?
I mean,
We could
he could
try
try.
it.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right, let's do that.
You're retreating out of
Um,
there, Rainy?
Yeah, I'll step right here.
Okay, so mage hand comes out. You pull down the lever. It comes down easy enough. It's almost like a master switch on a switchboard. You know, grab it and you kind of pull it down like this. And you hear a loud screeching sound, almost like metal on metal. Screeching. It's not a pleasant sound, and it's coming from kind of a southeast direction.
Where?
Southeast. The southeast of here. You hear a loud
Oh, God.
screeching sound.
Oh, God.
Then the screeching sound
Alright.
stops. That's it.
Nothing.
It might have opened something
Yeah,
out.
it might have opened something, but regardless, I'm
Stop
going
right
to.
there. Everybody stop right there. Go back there. Thank you, Astray. I was waiting for someone
Alright.
to stand there, but nobody did. So can everybody please?
Oh, it's once
Oh.
again. It's once again the attack
Roll
of
for
the.
initiative.
Once again, the attack of the evil upholstery.
Yep. Okay.
Mimic?
Of course, it's a mimic.
Okay.
No, it's a rug of smothering.
Let's get Zagnus in this time. Won't forget Zagnus.
Yeah, clearly my initiative indicates that Estrella is smarter than Raymond.
Okay, so gotta do the rug. The rug is gonna get a surprise attack, of course. And then once it's had its turn, we're gonna go through. And once again, no background noises because it's so damn quiet here. Okay, as you stand onto the rug, it attempts to go around you and smother you. Rolls a 24.
It hits.
Yep, you let's do it this way. You are blinded, you don't see a thing Astrayer, and you are restrained. And okay, that's it. And so that's the first thing that happens. It's the rug of smothering, and now we go back into the initiative order. Australia, what do? You're inside this rug of smothering. It's just
Oh no, he has advantage on attacks on me. Anyway, so I will recklessly attack the things surrounding me. So
okay.
disadvantage, advance he'll cancel out. So this is a straight roll.
Yeah.
Die, rug.
22. Wow, it takes away the natural 20, but that does hit.
15.
Checking something. Yeah, I thought it would be resistant to bludgeoning, but it is not. Okay, you just bludgeon your way through it. Okay, nice. Magdalena.
I'm gonna just try to sacred flame the rug.
Okay, dexterity 14. It fails. It only takes 2 points of damage though. But you get 2 points of damage in there, Australia. You take 2 points of damage.
Ow.
Yep, so grappled by it. Magdalena.
That was it.
Oh, that was Magdalena. Sorry, Kira.
Yep.
Oh, guys, more rugs. Okay, persevere, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's see. Oh, actually, something else is going to happen instead. One. Okay, guys, this sounds crazy, but I'm gonna make it easier to hit. And the thing dominate the entire room. Okay, guys, there you go. That's gonna be much easier to hit now. You guys got this.
Ooh,
Xander.
she just enlarged it?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, just to make it easier to hit for you guys. You got it. Come on.
I wonder if now it's easier to get out of this rug since it's bigger.
Probably.
Well, I make assumption that rug burns easily, so I'll cast firebolt at it.
Okay. Okay, firebolt.
Yep.
Yeah, roll to hit.
And-
Ooh. Turns out you're overconfident in it. I'm not sure how you miss, but mechanically you miss.
It's taking the whole room.
Yep, but somehow
Alright.
you manage it. Rainy.
Really bendy. Right, I'm just gonna try to like rip into it. Using booming blade to try and get Estrella out of there.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just do a booming blade mechanically.
Swing to hit. 17 hits.
And then
Booming blade. Boom.
for 9 points of
Okay.
damage.
Take 4 points of
And-
damage, Estrella.
It'll take 3 if it moves.
Okay.
Are you okay in there, Estrella?
It could be better, but I'm fine.
Okay.
Maybe don't burn me along with the rug. That would be nice.
I didn't throw any fire. But okay.
That was a more a general you, not you in specific.
Was that your turn, Rainy?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna just stand there trying to tug at it to let Estrella go. That's just flavor, though. I'm just trying to get it to let Estrella go.
Sure. The rug squeezes. Does 5 plus 3, 8. But because it's extra big as well, it does an extra 3 damage. So it's all of that plus 3. So 6, 8, 11 points of damage as it squeezes.
11. Okay.
Yep. Xander says, look, I do one thing and I do it well. And he swings his great axe. Boom. Hits. The 19. You take 5 points of slashing damage and the rug is still up. Oh, boss. Sorry, Estrella. I thought I could finish it that turn. My apologies. Okay, Estrella.
All right. How beat up is this rug? I actually can't tell.
Very beat up.
Very beat up. I'm trying to remember. Kira is singing the song of re-roll a 20, right?
Nope.
A D20.
She's
Nope,
singing
she
a
made
song
it
of make it
bigger.
big. Yep.
Okay. All right. Then it's just going to be regular reckless attack
So straight
with
attack.
them all. 11.
I don't think it makes sense for you to hit yourself, so
How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to like use the blunt end of the maul to just tear through the rug out.
like a child being born, you pop out.
Yeah, like that scene in what do you call this? In Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where Drax just like
Yeah.
knifes his way out of the monster. Also,
You-
can I be back on the map now? Because I
Oh,
can't. I still can't.
sure.
Thank
I'll
you.
give you your vision back. There you go.
Thank you.
Are you okay there, buddy?
Sure. Once again, rugs are out to get us. Rugs are the devil.
Oh, wait. A rug's done that before?
Yeah. Remember in were you here during the Oracle fights where it was all rugs all the time? It was rugs and doors and swords and stuff.
Oh. Must have been sleeping.
Possibly. All right. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and open the sarcophagus just to see what's inside.
Help her.
Oh gosh.
Roll for initiative, please.
Really?
Wasn't moving, Darrow. It was moving on the outside.
Okay, but yep. Well, regardless, however you want to think about it, you need to roll.
Okay.
Whoop, that's the
No,
wrong
I
button.
was
do you
actually
wanna do
putting
this?
myself where I was. That's all I was saying. Is
That's,
I was putting myself where
Roll for initiative.
And yeah, it was a rugged smothering and also a mimic. So whoever said it's a mimic was kind of right.
I was about to mention the mimic door that we encountered too, but yeah.
I distracted.
So is sarcophagus a mimic?
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Now, technically, a mimic can be any object, and technically, bodies are objects. So technically, a mimic could look like a dead body. Is that
This is
interesting? So let's get the mimic. Of course, I get to
Sidon's
go
a
first.
dick.
Did I get? Didn't get Zagnus. Zagnus initiative. 13. Okay, so you go to open the sarcophagus, which turns out not to be a sarcophagus. Turns out maybe this is a false tomb. Maybe this is not the actual tomb. And you are stuck to it. Your hand sticks to it. Got the grapple condition on you from before. So you stick, and
Is that both of us since we were both pushing at the same time?
yeah, sure, yep. You are both
Well,
stuck.
I was just asking mechanically because we were gonna do that like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Then I think you're both stuck to it. It is still going to go for Australia though at advantage.
I'm gonna try to pull it away. I'm stuck to it. I'm gonna try to pull it away.
You can absolutely try and pull away on your return. But in the meantime, have you guys seen the new Baldur's Gate 3 trailer, by the way?
Oh yeah.
No.
Nuh-uh.
There's a very cool mimic scene right at the end of it. I recommend watching
Mhm.
it. Okay, so what do you got your hand on it? The kind of sarcophagus mouth opens up and tries to bite you. And you're just grappled, so not at an advantage, but it goes to bite you and it rolls an 11. So and it misses. That's its surprise round. Oh, and look, it gets to go again because it's at the top of the initiative order. Actually, that one should have been an advantage, but it still misses. It goes to try and bite you again. The 17, Australia?
That hits.
Does 10 points of piercing and 1 point of acid damage.
Oof.
Agnes says, sorry about the hitting you with a great axe before. This is what I should have used great axes for before. And he rolls a dirty 20, which will hit. And he does 10 points of slashing damage. Let my friends go! Boom! Cuts into the mimic. Xander.
Xander will cast Firebolt time
Okay.
again.
Roll to hit. That
17.
hits. Loads onto the mimic. The heroes on both Astrea's and Xander and Rainey's arms get singed a little bit. No mechanical. Oh, damn it. So that was 10, 16. Okay. Cool. Kira. Okay, guys. I believe you're going to survive this, Australia. So I'm going to do the Song of Heroism. Remember to re-roll any dice you got. You guys got this. And that was Kira's turn. Australia, don't forget you can re-roll any dice.
All right. So we are going Great Weapon Master for this.
Okay.
And reckless. So
Sure.
at advantage. Okay. Does the 14 hit?
It does.
I thought
Alright.
we were stuck to it.
22.
Oh, one of your hands is stuck to it. That is true. Yeah, and you're swinging your maul two-handed, right?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You only have one hand.
Okay. So can we retcon then?
Yep, sure.
If I can't, yeah. Okay. In which case, I'm just gonna poke it with a javelin.
Okay, you can do that for sure.
All right. And let's see. Yeah, for 9.
Okay. Oh, and 9. Okay. The the bad thing is the javelin is now stuck, as is Zagnus's great axe. Kind of does a massive amount of damage, tries to pull it off. It is stuck as well. That's it, damn it, Magdalena.
Right. They do that.
14 wisdom save. It's a little bit wise, but not wise enough for that. And Toll the Dead goes off. I will take your first one. Was it a D12? Was it a 12? So 4 points of damage on it. And your bells do not get stuck. It kind of rings, literally rings its bell. Hey, Rainy, you have a hand stuck on it. What do you do?
First, I'm just gonna make an intelligence check to see if she realizes that the weapons are getting stuck or not.
No, you don't even need to roll. You see the javelin and the great axe stuck to this creature. So, without even a roll.
I was just doing that mechanically for myself because she's
sure.
not really, because she's
sure.
not very.
Oh, you can roll for it then if you like.
It was just for me. Okay, so she does notice.
All right.
She is
cool.
smart enough to see it. So one hand, then she is gonna, with the one hand that's out touching it, cast. What do I want to cast? What do I want to cast? I'm assuming it's an action to try and get away from being stuck.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, yeah, she's gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay, so it gets a wisdom save. Is it?
Dex save.
It fails horribly, and a nice little fairy fire effect there. Look at that, getting glowed up nicely. What color is your
So
fairy
it's-
fire?
And everybody gets advantage.
What color does it glow?
Oh, light blue. It's light blue.
Light blue. Okay, we'll do that blue there. And everybody will get advantage on it. Okay, so you cast Fairy Fire. I say you can mechanically do that with one hand, because it doesn't say you can't do it otherwise. And the
Well,
mimic.
it's also only verbal. It's only verbal.
Oh,
so
there we go. Works even better. Okay, the mimic
which is part of the reason why I chose it.
It likes the fact if that's your turn, Rainy.
Yes, that'll be my turn.
It likes the fact.
Unless I can try to get out of it with a bonus action.
Unfortunately, you can't. The mimic likes the taste of Estrella, sees the opening, and will attack at advantage. Rolling a 24, you take 9 piercing and 2 acid.
And I am out.
Jesus.
Agnes says, "Oh, shit. All right, I got you, buddy. I got you." And he's going to use his lay on hands. He's already used 1. So he's going to do 15 points into you. So 15 hit points back. So you're no longer dying. And I'll say you're not even prone because you're stuck to the side of this thing. So you're not prone. But you come back to life standing up, which is unusual. Much better use of my powers. Still stuck here though. Xander.
Xander will cast Firebolt again.
Okay.
Much options. Yeah, Mind Sliver will not make sense.
Oh man. Oh, with advantage, yeah. Fury Fire.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fury
21.
Fire comes through. Roll damage.
Yay. 5.
5 points of fire damage on it. Nice. Okay. Xander says, you guys gotta remember, reroll stuff, man. It couldn't hurt. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Heroism, reroll shit, guys. Australia. Great Axe is still stuck there. Somehow he came back to life, still standing. What do you do?
Javelin is stuck, not a great axe.
Oh,
Yeah,
javelin
so-
is stuck. And
Yeah,
javelin
so
in a
I'm
hand.
just going. Yeah, so I'm just going to let go of the javelin, grab
Okay.
the hand axe, and hack at the and hack at it.
Okay.
All right. Wow. All right.
I said advantage, so that's a 17. So that's lucky.
Yep,
17
for 9.
hits. 9. Okay, now I have a hand axe, a javelin, and a hand stuck to this. But it's going down. Okay, nice. Magdalena. You're muted. Oh.
Sorry, hold on. I'll re-roll.
No, good try. Wisdom save.
Well, you get
Does she have
rerolled
this-
as a heroism.
The
Oh,
song,
heroism.
the reroll
Oh,
song.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. Wisdom failed. So yeah, 4 points of damage. Glad somebody used the feature. So you're told the dead rings out. You make advantage of the song of heroism, and it hits. Congratulations. Okay, awesome. Rainy.
Rainy's gonna see that it's on its last legs, and she's gonna be like, "This might be dumb," but she's gonna pull out her little half spear and cast Booming Blade on it and try to stab it.
Okay. At advantage, of
And
course.
that did not roll an advantage for some reason. That was
Ooh,
terrible.
That is
But I'm
terrible.
gonna reroll.
12
Does 12 hit?
hits.
Okay, then I will not reroll.
Roll damage.
But I will reroll that.
Oh, well, that's crap. Yes. 3.
So that's 7 points of damage.
Cool.
Is it stuck since it's magical?
Yes. Makes no
It's still
distinction.
stuck?
between- It's still stuck.
Okie dokie. Did it?
Okay, cool. The mimic is going to turn its attention to Rainy. Try and bite. Did you attack recklessly, Australia? I don't think you did.
No, I already had advantage, so no reason.
This is
Oh,
very.
that's true. Okay, you got to go
She'll have
for.
let go. She'll have let go of the thing since it was stuck, so that she
Sure.
still has a free hand.
It is going to bite Rainy. It rolls, whoops, a 16.
Shield.
Shield goes up, so that's going to be a miss. Sagna says, "Oh, this. Let's be cool." He goes to headbutt it with an unarmed strike. At advantage, or 19. Maybe natural 20. 18, so 19 at advantage. And he headbutts the mimic, and it falls apart.
Nice.
So, Malcolm, how do you want to do it? Well, yeah, he headbutts it.
How do you want to do
Gets
this?
it stuck, got it, gradually goes through until the thing falls apart. He's covered in mimic gore, and eventually all of you manage to pull yourself free.
So Rainy is first gonna clean the mimic gore off of herself and her hands, and then she's gonna clean it off of her little half spear that clattered to the ground and pick it up.
Rainy, would you mind? I've got
Well, that's gross.
mimic thing all over my head. Could you give it a little scrub?
I'll
Her prestidigitation when she like cleans things is always very air based, so it's just like a big poof of air,
Almost
like
a
going
hairdryer.
through it. Like yes,
Like a
You hair
Pantene
dryer.
commercial.
except it's cold. It's not warm.
Okay.
So it's just
All right.
better.
Yeah. Thank you. That's much better.
Cool. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Maybe we should go to where that sound was. Because
That
the
sound.
lab,
Yep.
you know. Unless, are you okay, Australia?
I could be better, but that's fine. That's fine.
Oh god.
I'll,
4 more hit.
I can
Um,
hold on. I can give you a cure wounds.
Oh,
there we go.
okay. Ooh, that's a lot. All right, thank
Right.
you. All right, all right. I will once again. Whoop, why did I move that?
Right, I'll
I'm
follow
being
you.
very-
To southeast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
southeast.
we're going back to where the sound
That-
came.
Yeah. Boop boop. I spit on the dead corpse of Graxus as we pass him by.
Okay, fair cop.
Oh, gross.
I'm sure it's not very sad. Oh, hello door. You want to mage hand this? I am once again wary of any and all.
Sure. Xander reaches out with his hand, and then the mage hand mimics his movement, trying to open the door.
Just a second. Okay, so you open the door easily enough with Mage Hand. Yep. And this
Ooh.
rectangular room has a high ceiling, sculpted walls, and a flagstone floor. A mangled skeleton lies near the entranceway. The walls are embellished with rows of screaming stone faces. The far end of the room features a pair of heavy bronze double doors. Two skeletons are sprawled on the floor in front of the doors. Their bones are partially crushed and their armor is mangled.
This room does not look nice.
Xander would like to take a look. Basically, what Xander wonders, if you've seen Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom, when they're getting crushed in that little room.
Mhm.
So he's looking like the ceilings or bottom on the floor to see if it's able to move or anything to crash, based on the description of the bodies.
Oh, make a perception check, first of all.
Perception. Okay. There you go. Ooh, a whole 4.
You scan the room looking for maybe ceiling traps, pit traps, something like that. You don't see anything.
All right. I turn around like, looks.
Can
whatever
I
tells
look?
him.
Because this room looks super sus.
Okay, sure, make a perception check. You don't
That's
notice
better.
you don't notice any pit traps, any pressure plates, nothing like that. So in your opinion, it would be safe to walk across here. Whether you trust your opinion is another thing.
Do you think you can use your mage hand to, like, this is the far door, right?
Yep, heavy bronze doors.
Could you maybe use your mage hand to open them? Because
Are you worried about the room?
I need to get a little bit closer. Let's switch. There
Yep.
you go. I'll try to use Mage Hand to see if I can open that door. Or do
Mage
anything.
hands can move, I think it's 10 pounds. These heavy bronze doors are much heavier
Oh.
than 10 pounds.
Yeah, I tried to push and nothing happens. I'm
It's
like,
just too
yeah, I
heavy.
think it's too heavy. I'm unable to do anything with distance.
Are we worried about the room? Do we want? I could try go first.
Oh, you know what? Try.
can you
Hold
use
me.
like your telekinesis or whatever to open the door?
I don't think it works this way.
Let's say you have to
Let me
target
double
a
check.
creature, I believe.
Yeah,
The
it's a
door is not
creature.
a
Yeah.
creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you know what? Let me step in the room and you maybe get ready to yank me out just in case.
Sure.
All right.
So Stray,
Xander.
you ready your action? You get your kind of grab Xander's cloak or something like that. Xander, do you move in?
Yep. I step just one
And nothing happens.
Oh. Looks okay-ish. What I see now, it makes me more nervous. Um,
Where are the faces that you
I switch.
mentioned?
Do you want to switch places? Because
sure.
this is sussy as all
Where
Alright,
are the
get out.
faces that you mentioned, DM?
Where are the what, sorry?
let's switch.
The faces?
Oh, against this far wall here.
Okay.
And let me just hold on a
The
sec.
spiky
Yes.
looking things are faces?
Yep, spiky looking things are faces. Just hold on 1 sec, Astray. Just got to check something.
You want to switch spots with me too, Xander? So I can be up next?
Sure, if you want to.
I don't mind. Let's go.
All right. Well, I thought Malcolm was looking something up, so I was waiting if he had further things to do with this creepy room. Oh,
The door closes.
yep, that's what I.
So mechanically, Xander, the waif that he is not does not weigh enough, but Estrella does, and for reasons. Can we all please?
Well, as
roll
soon as the
initiative?
door
For
closes,
initiative.
I want to open it.
Well, sure, absolutely. You can attempt to do that on your turn.
Xander is blind now.
This gets better and better. Okay,
Yep.
and Agnes. Oops.
That's awful. My initiative rolls have been terrible.
Let me just Agnes in. Okay. Can everybody outside, in fact, everybody, can you all make me just a perception check before we get underway? It's Agnes in.
Even if I can't see in the room.
Yeah. This is a hearing thing. It's not a seeing thing. So.
Passive of 21.
Okay, I'm gonna say Magdalena. You actually, that doesn't make sense. I'm not even going to get you to roll perception checks. You all hear a horrible metal grinding, as in metal on metal, and it's screaming. Okay, so that's what you hear. I just gotta do a thingamajig, and. Okay. And add another one. Okay. So Australia. Oh, sorry, Magdalena. What do you do? The door slams shut. You hear the grinding of metal upon metal. What do you do?
Well, I have no idea what's in the room. I have no idea what I should.
Would it fair to assume that we would have described the room to you, even though it wasn't in your line of sight? Like I'm sure you probably were wondering why me and Xander were freaking out
Sure.
at the size.
You would have seen the room. I feel like we were all just crowded around that corner looking at that.
Yeah. I think we all had a chance to look at the
No,
room. It's
Magdalena,
Based on
so
what
I'll
it's-
magically move you there. So that's what you saw,
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
and then I'll move you back here.
Yeah, I don't want to just run in there and stand there while this trap comes closing in.
The door's closed.
It is closed. Yep.
Right. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't see what I could do really.
Okay.
I'll just hang out.
Kara says, I feel, Estrella, if you can hear me, I'm going to sing the song of perseverance because I think you're about to be a pancake. So she's going to sing the song of perseverance. And she's actually going to back up, give you guys room if you need it. Drea, you hear this? This thing is slowly moving towards you. And it's making this horrible screaming sound of metal upon metal. What do you do?
So first, I'm going to spend half a second wondering what a pancake is, and and then I am going to. Could I look how? What do you call this? I'm like describe. Are the spikes are sort of like affixed to the wall, right? Like how?
And
Are they like a solid slab against the wall, like, or does it look like you can like they're brittle and you can knock them around, like you can knock them to the side or something like that?
make a perception check.
They're not spikes, they're faces.
Yeah, the more faces. Yep. 7. You're not sure, but if you want to
All right.
break a spike,
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Now that like I was just wondering about that, so I'm just going to try to see if I can get this door open.
okay, make an athletics check.
Just
Oh, 22. That's amazing. You get and try and open the door. It's not moving. I think
okay.
it might be possible,
That's my turn.
but 22 wasn't good. Okay, so cool. Stray, you do that. Xander, what are you doing?
Which way was the door? Well, I don't know if somebody's trying to open the door from other side. So I certainly will probably try to open the door myself as well. Which way was door open when it was working? In or out?
You would have to
Like
pull it. You'd be pulling it towards you.
I have to pull. Right, so Xander will try to keep pulling on it. I don't know if is it since I don't see. I think we had some people with me here, so I yell, let's try to pull the door open.
Okay.
Somebody help me out.
So I'll see.
Or I'll help you out. And so who?
Okay, so
So
we'll say
depending.
you can give Rainy advantage if she's going to try and open
Yeah.
the door as well. Of course, if she doesn't, it's kind of
Yeah.
wasted, but that'll be your turn. Zagna says, any ideas, Magdalena? What should we do?
I guess try to help him open the door.
All right. I'll wait for my opportunity. I'll get ready. And he starts flexing. So on. Okay, the spikes move a little bit towards you. It's getting closer by the minute. Rainy, if you'd like to open the door, you can have a strength check at advantage. Or athletics.
I'm gonna see if I heard Estrella trying to open the door.
Oh, you didn't
And
hear her groaning and straining and not trying to do it. Xander's kind of pushed his way beside you to try and help you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I know I'm not very strong and I'm not as strong as Estrella, is I'm gonna yell through the door and I'm gonna be like, Estrella, I'm gonna try and pull on the count of 3. You push at the same time. And hopefully all of us working together will open this door.
all right. Okay, so that sounds like the help action, right?
Yep.
Like mechanically.
Yeah, but also I'm hoping it'll lower the DC since there's 3 people trying to do it at the same time. Even
that
though
makes
you
sense.
can't mechanically get more advantage, maybe more people trying to open the door will lower the DC.
We shall see what happens.
But
I get close enough to
you
help
rolled
with
a
the door.
22, there's no way that I am gonna get better than that. So
Magdalena.
Am I able to help with the door from?
No. 3 is
anywhere?
already pushing it.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
But,
metal
guide-
continues
I got
to
nothing.
grind and grind, making this horrible screeching sound.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Guidance, maybe.
Do I have
Touch.
guidance? Yeah, I can. I guess I could reach around the corner quickly or I could just give it to Zagnus. He's the strongest one.
Okay. Zagnus. All right. Zagnus is guided. Kira, can you see? Oh, you don't want to be. A pancake is a small, flat piece of bread almost. You're going to look like that soon. Let me see if I can help. Yeah, I'll just keep on singing. Persevere, persevere. Man, that noise is annoying. Metal on metal grinding. Ugh, I don't like that sound at all. Australia.
So it seems like because Zagnus is the one that's guided, I'm just going to push on my end as well. Then Zagnus is going to be the one who's the sort of like the guiding force.
All right. So you're waiting for Zagnus to come in and throw.
So Zagnus we'll all be sort of like waiting on his go.
Okay. Xander. Screeching sounds.
Xander yells. Maybe we can pull the lever to people who maybe
It's
it will
like
help.
several hundred feet away. That's the problem. I measured it out.
I'm gonna run. I not really physically inclined, but I can pull the lever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Take a dash action.
Yeah, so Xander will blindly dash. So I don't know how we want to do this.
I'll just move 60 squares.
Okay. So Xander moves 30, 50, 60. Okay.
Okay, so while you're dashing around there, you're just going to right. This is it. And why don't you roll me 2d20s, Australia? And he'll get +4 to this, plus a guidance. The 2d20s.
God.
10 and a 1,
Oh
so that's
my.
a 10 plus a 13, 17. Oh, it's too heavy. And necessarily, whoops. Get out the way, and he's sit back. Oh, sorry, Australia, I kind of stubbed my toe a little bit there. Oh, sorry. And so this is the second round. Yeah, they're starting to dig into you, Australia, and doesn't feel good. And you take 3d6. Hasn't fully got into it, but it's starting to pierce into your skin. Take 12 points of damage. Rainy.
Not athletically inclined. I can't charm a door. I don't know if it's gonna help, and it's probably gonna be a waste of a spell slot, but I'm gonna try and cast Gust of Wind,
Okay.
second level spell, at the door to just push it open.
Okay. We shall see what happens. You cast Gust of Wind. Whoosh. Magdalena. Maybe a bit more guidance. Or try it again, Magdalena. What do you think? You're talking to me. I think you're muted, or am I going deaf? Can't hear you, Mags.
Oh, sorry. I will. Let me see. Would thaumaturgy work? It says I can make an unlocked door slam shut. Is the door locked?
Cause an unlocked door. Well, I mean,
You can certainly try.
I'll try.
okay. So I'm going to say it moves it just a little bit. It's going to lower the DC just a little bit. Does help.
It moves
It's
it
a
a little
cantrip.
bit. How about with my Gust of Wind? Because that's a concentration spell, so that's just a giant gust of wind that's just...
Same thing. Same thing. Kira's going to
Wish I
say,
took knock.
All right.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Can I see through? Did it open? Did it crack it enough for me to see through it?
Nope.
Like if I stand like in Zagnus's spot for a sec.
Nope. It's a closed door.
Okay. Even with the thaumaturgy like slivering it open.
Not enough to see through.
Okay.
Okay. Piercing. Okay, persevere, Estrella. Persevere. Estrella.
All right. Athletics. Just to try to desperately get out of here. What about a 25?
I think you just saved your life with a natural 20, Estrella.
It wasn't technically a natural 20, but yes.
Well,
But I would
well,
take-
25 was the DC. 25 is the DC. Okay, and you dash through. Okay. Nobody's in imminent danger, apart from a slightly squishy Estrella taking some damage. And eventually the spikes come all the way to the north, then slowly retract back into the wall. Xander, you're gonna just you still gonna dash?
Did I hear? Did I hear that they're done with it, or any audible thing?
I don't know. Does he?
Is the oh never mind. The spikes are closed.
Can you guys yell something at me? Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I think you're too far for us to yell at you. So
Yeah, guy, he did it. He did it. He got out, Xander.
All right, then Xander will head back.
She got out.
Well, I think we're gonna have to pull that thing anyways.
yeah. I honestly think like it's probably a thing where we'll probably need your familiar. So you can see through it, so we can see what happens when the lever is pulled.
So you think I should get the familiar into
Well,
the
I'm
room?
guessing, yeah, because I'm guessing the lever is just gonna bring the trap back, and then when somebody tries to walk across it, it's gonna trigger, and then
Yeah, but
so on
then
and so
once
forth.
once it triggers, we can have the familiar push the lever to disarm it. Is what I was thinking.
We could try. So I'll walk back for now. Here. Let me summon the familiar. I think how long does it take?
10 minutes, but you get Ziggy back.
Yep.
There's
So
Ziggy.
I'll send Ziggy basically back to that room.
Yeah. So while you're summoning Ziggy, I'm actually going to take the dead body of Grilla of the centaur we just beat up, and that's going to be our test subject.
Okay, so do you wait for Ziggy to get up there?
Yeah. So once Ziggy is up there, and we can see what happens to the trap once the. So I'm just going to be in Kira's space, basically. Like not Kira, in Rainy's space right here. And then once we're ready, and once sort of like once the familiar is set, I'm going to go ahead and push the body into the room, triggering the trap.
So lever before or after Graxus?
Lever after.
You dump the body of Graxus in there. The blade, the things slowly start moving up. Audible grinding noise.
Right. I command familiar to pull the lever.
The trap resets and it's not moving.
All
Okay,
right.
what happens if we open the door and try to go in right now?
It'll probably start up again, and at which point we can pull the lever
I'm
again.
just trying to see if the door will open after the lever is pushed, because I'm assuming the door closes again.
All right. Does the door open? Well, I'll open the door.
What you'll notice, Xander, as you're looking through Ziggy's eyes, like he pulls down the lever likes on a spring mechanism and wants to go up again, but Ziggy's kind of holding it down in the permanent position. And you would have noticed as well the first time you put it, kind of sprung back up north, but Ziggy's just pulling down on it.
Okay, I command Ziggy to sit on it, so it's kind of like weights on it.
Yeah, it's just to flap her wings a little bit to hold it
Yep.
down, but she does hold it down.
Okay,
let's
and
go.
okay, so we can go in now. Okay.
Let's just go. Walk
Yeah.
across.
Nothing
And go.
happens.
Alright.
All right. Open the door.
Okay, it is very heavy, but given enough rounds, you got as much time as you
There's
need.
somebody under me. Somebody under me. Are we in the same place? Oh,
Yep.
yep. Max was under me.
So it's very heavy, but you do manage to eventually open it up, and you see this
A true-
large barrel vaulted chamber is decorated with polished bronze fittings, which flicker like gold in the dim red light of a single torch. The center of this room is dominated by a marble sarcophagus engraved with a likeness of Dragonlord Xander. Yeah. And whispers break the silence, solemn voices from ages past extolling the deeds of the man interred here. So, like, the Minotaurs were defeated, Xander was victorious, he defeated a Titan, and all these list of things that he's done. Yeah. What do you do?
I'm going to take a look around the room and look at the sarcophagus. Does this sarcophagus have anything on it?
Yeah.
I'm not
Also,
it's yet.
I'll look at our sanctification detection squad.
Unsanctified. Good.
Oh. No, it's like so we can't open it.
Oh, no, you can't. The opposite.
Okay. So it's fine.
Oh, it's not consecrated.
It's not
It
consecrated.
is not
Yeah.
consecrated. All
Okay,
right.
cool.
Once again, the same thing is written on the tomb, Xander Horoth, first of his order. Like the same as the other tomb.
I'm gonna poke it with my sword.
Okay,
Quickly.
I'm kidding.
Roll for
You don't need to
initiative.
roll for initiative. You poke it, nothing happens.
Let's get this thing off.
Yeah, let's
see
just
what's
do this.
inside. Push.
Okay. You push it open. mm, uh, without so you push off the top of the sarcophagus. It's easy enough to do. It's quite heavy, but between you two, and a couple of you can definitely open it up. It is heavy. And without a sound, once again, this place is eerily silent. You see the desiccated corpse of Xander rising from the sarcophagus.
Well,
He
that's
well, he sees. Well, this is what happens. Get this exactly right. And he turns towards you, Max, and says, I have a memory of you. Who are
If you have a memory, what exactly is your memory about?
you?
Oh, my name is Magdalena.
Magdalene. You should not be alive. I saw you when the First War began. Where have you been for 500 years?
That crazy lady had me locked up, and she was kind of vague on why. So I don't know. Maybe you have answers. She told me something or other about prophecy.
Let's see. Who is this old lady you refer to? Easy,
Mercy.
lady. Mercy, the Oracle.
Well, Oracle.
She has shall we say, an unhealthy infatuation with you.
A little weird,
Seem-
yeah, I'll admit.
Seems she has locked you away for a long time. I remember you. You may not remember yourself, and you don't remember yourself. I saw you, Magdalena. I saw you outfitted in the finest of armors, taking on minotaurs, taking on centaurs, taking on cyclops. You fought very, very bravely. You... mm, The armor you wore, Magdalena, was legendary. I unfortunately do not have this legendary armor, but I can tell you where it was. Are you familiar with a man named Gaius?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't we hear something about
You did?
Yeah.
Yes. Spare the words.
You the
How did
characters
it...
though. I want to see the
Gaius.
players get it first.
No, Gaius, Rock of Estor. He's the guy that was making the sacrifices when we came into town.
That's correct. He's
Oh,
leading the delegation of Sidon for the sacrifice back
Yeah,
at
the
Astoria.
Sidon guy.
You also met him a second time. Remember where there was a dragon came down and he shouted at you and some centaurs
Mm,
came and attacked you? Same
yeah,
guy
yeah, yeah.
riding on a dragon. Okay?
Oh, that asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, sorry, he
okay.
was the latest mention in my book was when we met him at.
Yeah, but you have met him twice technically. And I said the characters remember that, even the players don't necessarily. Are you familiar with a man named Gaius?
We've had a couple run-ins with them, more or less.
Gaius is, I can sense you, his age has been unnaturally extended by the powers of Sidon. He was the one who took your armor, Magdalena. But, unfortunately, he does not have it on you. He keeps your armor in his room on the island of Yonder. The island of Yonder is out in the Cerulean Sea. If you have access to a boat, I suggest you go to the island of Yonder. Reclaim what is yours.
That's definitely some information I'll have to think over, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We've he's not a good guy, so I wouldn't feel bad taking it back from him. How did he come into how did it come into his possession?
I'm not clear on. My best guess would be that you fell. He took the armor from you, and then Versi, shall we say, brought you back to life. She is a goddess after all.
Okay. That's some stuff to process.
Yes. Now, I also have a gift for you, Magdalena. You yourself was, in days gone by, if not a dragon lord, then something close to a dragon lord. And he reaches back into his sarcophagus and he brings out a crown. Is this the fabled crown of the Dragonlords? While it is not immediately useful to you, if you do happen to come across an untethered dragon, this crown will allow you to cast the fabled spell Bond of the Dragonlords, which enables you to permanently bond with a newly hatched metallic dragon. And furthermore, you can cast the Dirge of the Dragonlord's spells, which will bring a fallen dragon back to life. It does cost quite a bit of gold pieces, but it's a dragon. Take this crown, Magdalena, and use it well.
Of course, thank you.
If you go to your character sheet, actually, I don't think it's in roll. It's in D&D Beyond, but I'll add it before our next session. In the meantime, I'll just show you what the crown does. This is my Roll20 refreshes. But basically, the bottom line is it does those two things that I explained. It allows you to cast two spells. One to bind with a newly hatched dragon, and the other one to bring a dragon back to life. In fact, everybody can see it. This is what the Crown of the Dragonlord does.
Okay. Nice.
And he says, and she says, I can smell the blood of Sidon. You, what is your name? He turns towards Zagnus, and they have a conversation. We're going to have that conversation next time Zagnus gets here. And
Sounds good.
And he goes on to say, don't know if you've come across the Minotaur, but the shield is the shield of Vulcan. While it is damaged, it can still function as a shield. But if you get it repaired, not sure how you would accomplish such a task, the shield of Vulcan will be so much more powerful. The same thing with the axe that he wielded. It was the great axe of Xander. Once again, very powerful weapon, but it is damaged. It will need repairing. And finally, he rips off the breastplate off his chest and throws it on the ground. Perhaps before you can get your fabled armor back, Magdalena, take this. It is also damaged, I'm afraid, but this is the breastplate of Mitros.
Thank you. I will think I know a thing or two that can maybe help bring it back.
So, take the breastplate of Mitros, the axe of Xander, and the short shield of Vulcan. Get them repaired if you can, and perhaps this will help you in your inevitable battles against the Titans when the Oath of Peace is finally over. Unless you have questions for me, Xander, I have a rest to do. I think I said Xander, but say Magdalena. Anybody? Any questions?
Oh no, I've learned much.
I didn't really need to come. I just came.
If you're in the
thank
mood,
you.
and if you're in the mood giving, is there anything for spellcasting that you can give?
I was buried with my breastplate. That is all I have. I was not one for spells. I was one for hitting things.
Fair enough. Didn't expect much. I'm here for my friends.
And as you say, Rainy, what do you say? You didn't really come for anything in particular for yourself. He actually steps out of his sarcophagus and walks up to you.
Oh, hello.
And he goes to place a single bony finger on each side of your temple. Do you let him?
Oh, okay.
And it digs in a little bit. Tiny little trickle of blood comes from each of your temple. Not enough to do any damage, but it's jolly painful. And
Sir?
and he looks into your eyes as you say, "Sir." And he's just staring deadpan at you. And then he retreats, brings his fingers back as the blood kind of trickles down either side of your face.
And just press to digitize it away.
Sure. So, you detect the spark of the divine within you. What is your name, child?
Yeah, hi. I'm Rainy.
Do you understand the spark of the divine? Does it mean anything to you?
I mean, I know about it. A little bit, anyways.
I suggest you, Rainy, go talk to Pythor in Astoria. Tell him that Xander saw you. Tell him that Xander saw the spark of the divine within you. And perhaps he will have something more for you.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Thanks.
And he steps back into his sarcophagus, grabs the lid, pulls it over top of himself, and vanishes from sight. Wow, that was a little freaky.
Anybody else ready to leave now? Cause I've been ready to leave since we got here.
Yeah, living. Well, at
You
first,
guys still have some of those mushrooms?
I do. Why?
Can I get one?
Why?
Because that was weird, and I just kind of want to take the edge off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a little piece of a mushroom. I'm not giving you a whole one. We still got to make it out of this maze.
Yeah, that's fine. I know how to handle my hallucinogenics.
yeah, whatever the anxiety you were under, Magdalena, is taken away. And I think this will be this will end here because Zagnus, hopefully he's here next week. Actually, he lets me know his schedule. Let's see if he is here next week. Check calendar. Oh, no, Zagnus is working next weekend. Okay, well, at some point Zagnus is going to have a conversation with this dude. Okay, but that's where we'll end it. You guys, yeah, well, we'll just pick it up right from here. It should be pretty easy to get out of the maze now that there's not a rampaging gigantic minotaur after you. Okay, guys, well done for surviving the necropolis of Telemark. It was touch and go there as Graxus was smacking you around. And he was going to go and feast on some corpses that he had hidden and gotten his hit points back and come at you again even stronger. So chasing him was actually a fantastic idea. So well done on that count. But yep.
So next session we're gonna have our next session, and then that's going to be the session for the end of the year, right? Till the end of the year.
2 more
Or
sessions.
2 more sessions? Okay.
2 more. Then a 2-week break, and then back into it.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. See you next week, guys. Take care.
All right. See you
All
guys.
right. Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Good night, everybody. Bye bye.